One, two, this on?
This goes out to you.
I am a real American.
Spartans! What is your profession?
What's up, comic fans? All right, so let's get my camera going. Sheesh. Actually, it should be working right now. Let's all right. Comic fans. All right. Gary Woods in the house. What's up? Trying to figure out why the camera is not working at the moment. But let's see. That is interesting. All right. Some reason I have no camera tonight, guys. That is interesting. I may have to back out and start over. All right. Let me just try something real quick in the settings, and then we will go from there. Let's see. It's just really weird that I don't have a camera. All right, so what's going to happen, guys, is I'm going to drop out real quick, and then I'm going to come back, and hopefully our camera issues will be resolved. If not, the stream may just go away, and then I'll just bring it back. How's that sound? All right, so let me just try this.
Like nitro and dynamite sticks. Mad, I smoke hydro, rock diamonds that stick. Got paid off my flow, rhyme with my own clip. Take trips to Cairo, laying with your bitch. I know you praying you was rich, fucking prick. When I see you, I'ma kick in the doorway.
Wow. something went crazy there. All right, we're back. Yeah. Biggie started playing, huh? That's awesome. Love the Biggie. Sorry, guys. Hopefully the Biggie wasn't too adult for you guys. What is up, Comics by the Bay? What's up, Matt? What's up, Gary Woods? What's up, Daniel? Chop and drop. All right. So now that we got that technical difficulty solved, whatever that was, we can get on with the show. Sheesh, that was weird. I was just in a black screen for a while, and just going back through the chat so you guys can see the struggle to get to this point. All right, guys. So tonight we're gonna I'm doing my new comic book day haul plus review for tonight. Maybe we'll open up a package. We'll talk about the CBC Awards, and we'll give out some free comics. So if that sounds good to you, let's get it going. Let's get it crack-a-lacking. Let me grab my books. I did not read all of them this week. This was a busy week for me, including my phone just going out of commission. So I had to make a trip to the store to get a new phone, but we did that. We got it all solved. And yeah, now we're doing well. The phone is so nice. I'll probably just use that to record my next video to see what it's about. Hey, Too Tasty is here, and he's here in the first few minutes of the show. When I had the late show, he was on time. He was incredibly on time. So it's all about timing. I'm actually thinking about doing a once a month. So I'm thinking about making Afternoon Delight live every other week with a pre-recorded show in between. We'll see how that works. And just trying to change some stuff around, see if I can add some flair with that extra time. And then this show, thinking about doing like a once a month or maybe every other week, a late night edition, maybe once a month, just to reach the West Coast crowd. It's not that I got more people watching, but I got different people who normally can't watch in the mountain and Western time zones. So I'm thinking about just doing that so I can hang out with my crew and my buds over on the other side of the good old US of A. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Do like a 10, maybe a 10:05. That gives Roscoe and his 8:35 start an hour and a half to draw and conversate with all you good people. And then I jump in there. We bring it home, put the women and children to bed, and we talk comics. Or if you're a lady, then you put the man and the child to bed, or the men and child to bed, and we talk comics. And if you're a they, them, then you put whoever to bed, and we talk comics. Does that make sense? Good evening, everybody. Steve, hello, sir. Good sir. My good friend Steve in the house. If you haven't seen it, my superpower. There it is. Camera's in reverse. There we go. But that's Steve sent me this awesome Batman Who Laughs. That is just, it's from the Superpowers collection. That is awesome. That is awesome. All right, guys. So let's get going. We did have the Biggie playing in the background earlier. That's probably going to get me a copyright strike. But it's all good. It's all good. So now, maybe I'm in a dancing mood. There we go. Right? And that was all thanks to Steve. I'm saying, I love it. I love it. Thank you, Steve. It sits right there. It's been sitting right there in prime view for a while. We're gonna move the camera set up ever so slightly. Boom. Get it more in there. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, guys. Let's talk comics. Let's talk. More importantly, let's talk about this past week's comics as we come upon the comics coming out this week. Dropped my previews of comics coming out this week, right after, earlier today, after Afternoon Delight. So check that out if you need any help figuring out what's coming out this week. All right. We threw in some FOC books. We have a small spec talk in there. What else? We got some Spotlight books in there. Changed my mind while putting the video up about one of my Spotlight books. It's still relatively within the same realm, at least the same cover artist, but I just changed which book I like better for the week. All right, so let's talk. First things first, DC. Danger Street If you're not reading this, I would definitely read it. What I would say is you might want to wait for a trade. It's 12 issues. I think it would be easier to read in a trade. All right, you got some interesting stuff happening here. I won't ruin it too much. This cover is pretty much seconds before disaster strikes some of our possible heroes in this story. But yeah, Tom King just does a phenomenal job taking these B, C, D-listers and just writing a really good story. If anything, I just wish this came out faster. It just feels like it's taking too long. There's a lot of different storylines that are intersecting, but it's taking so long for them to intersect that it's I don't want to say it's losing steam or anything. It's just hard to wait a full month with like 4 or 5 different storylines in a book and seeing how they mesh and just trying to remember everything. But it's sick. I mean, we got Darkseid in there. Batman makes an appearance in this book. So if you're a Batman fan, make sure to read this book. All right? I lean into my mic. Read the book. It's a good one. It is definitely a good one. All right. Let's see. What else we got? We got Batman Incorporated, number 7. I did want to grab my 5. I forgot to grab that. So, Key Collector had mentioned, and I said this morning, and this is not to bash Key Collector. Everything happens. Well, mistakes happen. Not everything happens. And Rusty Bronco is a character in here. And did I say Rusty? Dusty Bronco. All right. They're going to do a Joker Incorporated kind of spin with this book. This is Batman Incorporated. And he says this is, or Key Collector says that this is the first cameo appearance. What I would argue is issue 7. This is issue 7. Issue 5 of Batman Incorporated has the issue, has Dusty Bronco in it. All right. I'm not trying to knock Key Collector. I'm just saying that this is not the first appearance. Now, maybe the first cover appearance. The one in 25 has Dusty Bronco on the cover. So it may very well be the first cover appearance. Maybe the second cameo appearance. Or you can even call it a first full appearance. And there's words. I'm trying to see if I can find that picture for you. I know I found it before. So I just want to see if I can find Dusty Bronco for you. I think I found the page. Maybe. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. This is a different... No, that's a different review. Anyway, while I'm searching for it, let's move on to Marvel. Moon Knight number 22. Haven't read it yet. So we're just going to put that down for the side. But I've been loving the Moon Knight series, by the way. Jed McKay's been doing an excellent job with Moon Knight. The art in it has been great. This cover is not my favorite, but Steve McNiven started doing the covers originally, and they were all really dope. I don't know what happened that he dropped off the book, but If he comes back, that'd be awesome. So let's see. Yeah. Batman Inc. is gonna go up against Joker Incorporated or Joker Inc. and it should be interesting, honestly. Hopefully they don't like kill it by doing something that, you know, I'm hoping they don't try to go too far with it, I guess. You know, it's like, let's keep it in the zone, but let's not go too far. Let's not ruin a good thing. You know, there's always, I feel like with the Joker, they're always trying to go a little bit too far. Like, trying to give him origin stories. Joker doesn't need an origin story, man. You know, the Joker is the Joker because of who he is and how he's been portrayed. So once you start, you know, trying to add all these extra little fine-tuned minutia, I guess, it's just you start to lose the character. John, what's up? All right, what else we got? This is a dope cover. I still haven't read it yet, but Trev says this book was fire when I saw him earlier today. Or when he was on my show earlier, I did not see him in person. This is Dr. Afro, and this is a Hidden Empire tie-in. This is Dr. Afro number 30. Look at that. Got Darth Vader right on the cover, and Dr. Afro looking possessed, if you will. There's a thing she's been dealing with called the Eternal Spark, which is supposed to help defeat Sith. That's kind of why Dr. Afro looks the way she does on the cover. What I will say is Afro's been a really good Star Wars book. So, is Batman Inc. any good? I literally have no idea what it's about, so I assume Joker Inc. is same thing, same world. Yeah, so Batman Inc. is the is Ghostmaker. I don't know. I wanted to say like Ghost Taker or Joker Taker. I don't know. Ghostmaker. I don't know if you know the character Ghostmaker. Came out during the Tynan run. Kind of he's Batman, but without a conscience. Anyway, Batman ends up, getting him on his side. He just adjust the camera a little bit. Ends up getting him on his side, and he's like, I want you to work with me, whatever. So he gets the Ghostmaker to work with him, which is all cool, all fine, all dandy. And then he wants to put together a team of Batmen who can, traverse the globe, not just work in Gotham and help to fight crime in the world, wherever it needs to be fought. Make a long story short, puts Ghostmaker in charge of it. We've had a couple of issues of that. The first 5 issues, I want to say, dealt with Ghostmaker battling one of his old sidekicks who came back for revenge because he left them behind. But you find the story's all convoluted. The sidekick decided to do his own thing, and it could have cost people's lives, and Ghostmaker decided to save 10 people instead of save his sidekick. Just a whole thing. The last 2 issues have kind of been like one of those like short stories where Professor Pig has kind of captured a lot of the criminals in Gotham and was probably going to kill them, but lo and behold, Ghostmaker saves them, and Ghostmaker gives them over to the Bat family, Nightwing and everybody, and he's like, remember, we stopped this, but they could all be gone, kind of thing. Ghostmaker is like not killing because he respects the Batman, and Batman kind of gave him a no-killing initiative, but it's decent. On a scale of like, let's say 10, I'd say it's like almost a 7 out of 10. The writing's good. The artist is probably better, but I am interested to see what they're going to do with this Joker Incorporated storyline. Let's catch up with the chat. John Stout in the house. What's up, Trev? Trev is fully recovered. fully recovered from his anime con. Thank you for stopping by, Trev, to say hi. I saw him this morning too. Thank you, Trev. Afro is fire. I can't wait to read it. I'm gonna try to read it tonight. Apparently there was a slight mistake on my taxes, so we got to take care of that. And then maybe after that I can finish writing my books. Except tomorrow I have to go into work 5 hours early. So probably going to bed pretty soon, like right after this. Yeah, I mean, I can see why somebody would drop it, John. It's not like world breaking. It's interesting. There's a lot of new Bat characters. That's kind of why I read it. It's just to see all these new and some of the old ones, like El Gaucho. He was on Batman Incorporated from way back when. So that's why I read it, just to kind of keep up with what's happening outside of the Gotham Bat family. I do like Batman, so it's interesting. I wouldn't say like don't drop something that you like to try to read Batman Inc. That is not, it's not worth it. But I do find it better than Spawn. Is that saying a lot? I don't know. Yeah, and what was it? It was more Grant Morrison wrote the first two volumes of Batman Inc., I believe. So there's some characters who reappear from there, and then there's a bunch of new Batmen from around the world. What's up, Melodope? Thank you for dropping by. Melodope in the house. All right, on to the next book. And for me, this is the #1 Spider-Man title out right now. It can get better. The other ones can get better. They can catch up. We got Miles Morales Spider-Man, #5, all right? This kind of puts the lid on the current arc, all right? Please, who haven't read it and want to read the 5 issues, I'll just talk a little bit about the character, new villain in their Rabble. Basically, it's a student who, so Miles wins a lottery, right, to go to the school he goes to. Well, this was a student who didn't get picked in the lottery, and then a lot of bad things happened to their parents, including death. They blame it on Miles, and, the thing was to prove to Miles, or they're just mad at Miles for getting to school, but the thing was like eye for an eye. So because Miles got in and they didn't, they figured that's why their parents died. So they want to take Miles' parents out and also just prove that they belonged in the school more than Miles. So they're like a technological wizard. And it's good. It's a good book. I like it very much. All right. Ooh, let's catch up on the chat. Oh, you're welcome, Too Tasty. Good luck with the mowing. Hopefully it's not too cold out there, Trev. Man, I did fall behind a little bit on the chat. Aaron, what's up? My boy Psychotronic Squirt Gun Aaron in the house. Aaron, I gotta yell at YouTube, not giving me updates when you drop videos. So don't worry. I'm just gonna put it in my book to check you out on the occasion. Same thing with Too Tasty, man. Melodope, loving your thank you, Melodope. Love your just everything, including your hype. You're my hype man. I was 4 away. Cool, because when I checked earlier today, I think I had dropped to 6 away. I was at 5 away, then I dropped to 6 away. So that's cool, because it was hot out here in the Northeast over the weekend. It was probably close to 80, which for April is ridiculous, for us anyway. Also, the humidity. I mean, I know in the South, like Florida and stuff, there's plenty of humidity. But dang, I didn't have AC on, and it reached temperatures upwards of like 88 in my house, not outside. So, yeah, it's warm. I remember a time when I was a kid, like you get like 60s and 70s, but today it dropped back down to the 60s. So, you know, if you packed away your winter stuff, you at least have to pull out a sweater today. Thanks, Chop. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's a big swing. I've been to places like that, like Nevada. You know, it's the desert, so during the day it's hot, and then once the sun goes down, the temperatures drop. So you got to really plan your day. Like you got to plan. Like I don't live out there, so I got to plan to run back to the hotel around 4 or 5 during the day to grab a jacket or something. It's crazy. 48 today. Yeah, you know, I went out today. 62. 62 is what my phone is telling me it is out there. I went out today just briefly without a shirt. Not a shirt, sure, without a jacket. I don't be rolling like that, guys. I ain't got the 6-pack for it. We got what we call a keg. But I do pack 2 guns. Boom, boom. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Back to your regularly scheduled program. Let's get back into the comics. At least one more. We got Star Wars: High Republic number 8. This is a good one. There's basically one big storyline going on. A group of insurgents kind of create a riot, if you will, with the intent to use that riot as a diversion to steal some like Jedi artifacts. All right, that's what we have going on here. And then they do have I forget the name of the monster, the creature. But basically, once that creature like infects your mind, if you're a Jedi, it kind of pulls you to the dark side. And that's what you kind of got right here in the background. So if you like Star Wars and you're looking for something that's outside of the current modern Star Wars universe, you're looking for something like in the past, like prequel stuff, learn a little bit more of how the Jedi were shaped, Star Wars High Republic is a good book. I would definitely check that out. It hit 60 here today. Yesterday it was 34. Damn! That is a big difference. Gary Woods, yeah. I the first volume and now I'm reading the second volume. I dig it. I throw it on my pull, so I definitely read it pretty regularly. All right, here is another book I picked up. I did not read this one yet, but this is Marvel Voices Spiderverse number 1. All right, this is a variant cover. It's got 2 of the newer spiders on it, or spider people, or Spider-Men. I forget their names. I really do. I don't know. I haven't read it yet, so we'll see. All right, this is a good book. This is my last Marvel book, and if you, I recommend reading it. Since it's on issue 1, if you can grab it. This is the new Guardians of the Galaxy book. I got the Timeless variant, right? The Alex Ross Doctor Doom variant, because it's Doom. There will be Doom. But yeah, awesome book. Good team dynamic, right? So excellent writing. The artwork is really good. It's a Western, like a space Western. So it's interesting. And I mean, as this comes out, you guys will catch on. I don't want to give it away right now, but there's definitely a part of the team that's broken right now, right? There's something that needs to be fixed, and it needs to be fixed fast. And I don't even know if there's any coming back from it. But it's a really good book. I was not going to get it originally. I got it for the Timeless, the Alex Ross Timeless cover, and I'm glad I did get it and read it, because Guardians of the Galaxy, it's issue number 1. Really good book. Really good book. Damn, Daniel. Oh man, Chop, that's crazy. Hit 90. Wait 5 minutes, it'll change. Is that like Florida weather where you're like, damn, it's hot, and then it just rains? It's like a torrential downpour, lightning, maybe a tornado or a hurricane, and then like 5 minutes later the sun comes out and it's dry and hot again. Oof, weather is crazy. Doom. Yeah, Ross is killing it. And you know it's going to be part of a bigger mural. So you might be able to even look it up and see what it looks like right now online. But it's crazy. And then he does the let me bring it up, because it's really, you can see it, how it's part of the mural in the I guess in the comic previews. Or so I'm gonna look for it, and it shows better on the Thanos book. So let me see if I can find that Thanos book that came out this week, because it really, you can tell there's a difference. I don't know why it's gone. Can't find it for some reason. Let me put on. Sometimes variant covers don't show up. There we go. Here's the variant covers. All right. So let me share this with you guys so you can see what I'm looking at, so you don't think I'm just going crazy. Here we go. This is the Warlock Rebirth, number 1. Here's the Alex Ross. We talked about this morning. But right here you see you see the picture. There's like nothing in front of his chest. This is just colored in, right? Now, if we go to the sketch variant, right, look, there's a claw here in front of him. There's some ears here. I assume that's the Green Goblin. Juggernaut, right? That looks like the Juggernaut behind him. So Thanos is part of a larger mural of villains. So hopefully there'll be a cover that has them all on it. When they did the heroes, Alex Ross did a wall at the Marvel headquarters in New York. So maybe they're going to do the same thing, but this time with villains. So I think that's cool. I do think the sketch variant looks a little better than the colored in version. So yeah. Ugh. I wish those Marvel voices, they are expensive. I get, I think, 20% off at my local comic shop because it's in my pull box. So that's a thing. Other than that, yeah, they are super expensive. 30% I can get off online if I order it through Things from Another World during FOC, or 20% if you get it before, like, I think like the Sunday before the week it comes out or something like that, if you order it. The only thing that sucks about that is then you're still paying for shipping. So unless you're getting a couple of books, the price of the savings doesn't really, you just end up paying whatever you saved on the book on shipping. Ah, that sucks. Well, at least Midtown had it. So that's good. Yeah, so the sketches, yeah, like you said, they connect. And my LCS actually had the Venom sketch cover still around, and they were only charging like $40 for the 1 in 100. Now, $40 is a lot for a comic, but for a 1 in 100 Alex Ross sketch, I contemplated it. I didn't get it, but I was thinking about it. Yeah, so the 1 in 100s, it really depends on what the store wants to charge you for it. So, and it could vary. If it's a heavily ordered book, they may charge you less because they probably got more because they ordered more copies. And if it's a book they didn't order too many of, then it's probably going to cost a little bit more. Nice. Yeah, Mystique I got. I'm not sure if I got the Phoenix one, but the Phoenix one is nice too. Yeah, right. It's better than that Thanos. Yeah, than the colored one. I don't know. Yeah, the sketch variants are just so much nice. Roscoe stopping in. I'm sure he's getting ready for his show tonight. 8:35. Check out Roscoe, along with TM Nerdy. Travis will be in the house. Thank you, Roscoe. Appreciate the support. I'm gonna try to stop in. I was telling everybody earlier I got to fix my taxes. Yeah, so I might be a little preoccupied, but at least I'll put it on watch. I'll wave as I hit my whole setup. All right, moving on to the indies, guys. We got Spawn 340. What was cool about this issue of Spawn, guys, is that Spawn sneaks into heaven to steal some weaponry and to also help Haunt find a cure for his sickness. If you haven't been reading it, there's a character called Haunt. He's got a sickness. The antidote for it is in heaven, of all places. But Spawn sneaks in by basically, torturing an angel and then having the angel lead him to the place. His intent is to get a cure for Haunt, as well as, I guess some weaponry, if you will. He retrieves the gun, but sorry, Haunt, your cure is in another castle. So they had moved the stuff, and then it becomes Spawn and crew trying to escape heaven because, things go awry as they normally do. So Spawn's fun. I mean, he's in heaven battling angels and stuff. Let's catch up on the chat. Yes, but be gentle when you smash that cup. Don't want you breaking computers and blaming Roscoe for it. Or if it's a glass cup, I don't want it shattering and you're hurting yourself. All right. Next up from the indies, we got Nectera from Image. Blacktop Bill is back. He's nasty and mean. Just a really good book. I like Noctera, guys. Scott Snyder, I think with his horror indie books, hasn't really lost much. He's still a really good writer. I think sometimes when he does the bigger stuff, the big two, then sometimes things become a little hectic. I didn't read this one yet. 8 Billion Genies number 8. This is a variant cover. I had to get the dinosaur parachuting in. There was just no way to not get that. I forget who said it this morning. It may have been Chop. Dinosaurs are awesome, or rock, something along those lines. And then last but not least from this week, guys, is Clear number 2. Another Scott Snyder book with Francis Manapul. $4.99, but these books are pretty thick. I mean, you might not be able to tell because my camera's not going to zoom in on it. But, you get a lot more pages than you normally do. I don't know the exact page number, but I'd say instead of your normal 24-ish pages, you probably get somewhere in the 30s there, maybe 32 pages. Yeah, that dinosaur is dope. Love the dinosaur. Yeah. So what else can I say about Claire? You know, they got the veils on, and obviously issue 1 ends in a way where you're like, well, where do we go? Because you clearly think you saw the guy die, but again, everything you see is not really what you see in Claire, right? Which is, I don't want to say a cop out, but man, you can do so much because you can just be like, no, that's not actually what happened. That's just what you saw. So, but it's a good book, honestly. I like it. It's only 3 issues, so this was the second one. So the next one, and at the end of this issue, again, it appears that the character dies. Right? I didn't want to give it away last time I reviewed this book by saying the main character dies. But now in the end of the second issue, we got basically the same thing happening, right? Except in the first one, it looked like he was killed by somebody else. In this one, it looks like he's taking his own life. So, but it's a really good book. Dinosaurs for Hire. It sounds familiar, but I don't remember that. Looking it up right now. It was definitely a cartoon series. Not a cartoon series, sorry, a comic. Dinosaurs for Hire. And then it looks like it was a Sega Genesis game, and I think that's what I remember is the video game. Not so much the comic, but I think I remember the video game. So, yo, Alex, what's up? Comic addicts in the house. Comic fans, what's up? Comic vatos for life. I don't know why I did a weird accent there, but I am Spanish. Every once in a while it comes out. Take the Puerto Rican out of the hood. Sometimes you can't take the hood out of the Puerto Rican. Yo, what is up? I'm glad you could be here. Yeah, there was a Dinosaurs for Hire video game, though. I think it was a crazy book. I think mid 90s. I think it went into the mid 90s, but my Wikipedia is telling me it came out in late 80s. Again, I can't confirm nor deny what Wikipedia says. Long day, brother. Tomorrow I got a long work day coming up, so I'll be up early and home late-ish. What is up? Oh, Cole's in the house. What's up, Cole? You just missed me talking about comics. Cole, quickly, Clear. Thoughts. What are your thoughts on Clear? It's a Dark Horse book. The other thing I can tell you guys about Clear is it was on Comixology. So it's one of the Scott Snyder's books that he does for them that he just did it digitally, and then later Dark Horse releases his books. Lots of hot hellos for Cole. Yeah, I know. It is kind of crazy how early that was. Talking about Dinosaurs for Hire, in case anybody just popped in and is wondering what we're talking about. It came out in the late 80s. It says 1988. Dinosaurs for Hire is an American comic book series created by Tom Mason in 1988. It was first published by Eternity Comics and ran 9 issues until 1990 when it was canceled. Then the title returned to publication in 1993 by Malibu Comics, which had purchased Eternity as an imprint. All right. And that's Dinosaurs for Hire. Also, if you look up Dinosaurs for Hire, you get dinosaurevents.com. Dinosaur Events provides life-size realistic dinosaur costumes and dinosaur performers for hire, rent, and purchase. So if you're looking to rent somebody in a dino suit, also look up Dinosaurs for Hire. But let me show you my screen so we can kind of look at this together. Let's see, Dinosaurs for Hire. Boom. Here you go, Wikipedia. Here's the dinosaurevents.com where you can hire a performer. Here's this little Dinosaurs for Hire comic book series thing that I read here. You got the Wikipedia, and then you have Dinosaurs for Hire, the video game. And I think this is what I remember. You said Dinosaur for Hire. This was released in 1993. Yeah. It was developed and published by Sega for Sega Genesis and is based on the Dinosaurs for Hire comics series. It features 3 playable dinosaur mercenaries from the comics: Archie, a Tyrannosaurus; Lorenzo, a Triceratops; and Reese, a Stegosaurus. The player's goal is to stop a dictator who has unleashed mutant dinosaurs in a plot for world domination. The game has 5 levels, which are divided into subsections. Level locations include the Empire State Building, Hoover Dam, and a Hollywood film set. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is what I remembered when we started talking about Dinosaurs for Hire. And then quickly, we'll just click on the Wikipedia link, which I already read a lot about this. The Dinosaur for Hire reality is designated as Earth 88469. Malibu was purchased by Marvel Comics in 1993, and no Dinosaurs for Hire comics have been published since. So Dinosaurs for Hire, guys, actually exists in the Marvel Universe. And that's why they're Earth 88469. All right. That's pretty cool. And then there was a canceled animated series. Never made it. Oops. So that's pretty cool. Which makes sense because we were talking, yeah. So if, in case anybody got lost in the conversation how we ended up there, we were doing the 8 billion genies with the Tyrannosaurus Rex in the parachute jumping out the plane. So that's how we got there. Nice. Yeah, now I'm gonna actually, like, when I go to these dollar bins and 25-cent bins and stuff, let's try to see if I can find any of these Dinosaur for Hire books. Sometimes when you get exposed to something, or it gets put in your mind, or it's in the zeitgeist, you actually end up finding stuff like that, right? It's so weird. Like, you notice a song, and the next thing you know, somebody's playing it, or it's on TV or something. It's weird. It's weird. All right. Let's get on to the next part. So we did the whole comic book day haul and review. Thank you guys for joining me while I did that. Now let's talk about something that we all here in the community, I think, know about. But if you want to really start to, I guess, participate, is a good way to say. Manny, welcome. What's up, Manny? The Hobgoblin Conductor is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. We have the Comic Book Community Awards, guys. So, and there's plenty of people here who could be nominated, should be nominated, and will probably nominate somebody. But Brian LCS, as you know, the originator of the Comic Book Community Awards. This is their website, by the way, cbcawards.org. So we're going to copy it. I'm going to paste it. I'm just going to put it here in the chat in case you guys want to check it out. So the award information was dropped. There's a video right here, guys. I'm not going to play it for you because it's like 33 minutes. Look, I'll hit the button so you know how long it actually is. 38 minutes and 55 seconds. I'm sure you can skim through it for whatever vital information you want. But this is the Comic Book Community Awards info video, if you will. Nominations aren't open yet, but they will be open May 13th. And then here are the categories. You have tiers 100 to 99, 1,000 to 5,000, and 5,000 plus. All right. Yeah. Here you can see some of the presenters. DJ Links. Right. He'll present in the tier 100 to 999 subs. So it's cool. They have different presenters this year, right? And then you have the 1,000 to 5,000. And you have Nick the Comic Nerd presenting favorite channel, right? And then the tier 5,000 plus. And then you have biggest channel supporter, Blue Wrench fan or overall supporter. That'll be presented by Rob, Fat Saxo Comics. All right. Then you got the best hands, mustache, facial hair, or hair category. Then you have favorite community artist presented by Rob. And there's just a whole bunch of other stuff here. Best new channel started after December 2022, presented by Rob. Best unknown channel under 100 subs before May of 2023. So Rob Fatstacks Comics is doing a lot of these other categories. Comic Book Community Builder Award. All right, that's presented by Selling Superman, the documentary. DJ Links has got another one. Comic Book Community Channel of the Year. Then you got the Lifetime Achievement Stanley Award channel with 3+ years on YouTube, presented by DJ Links. All right. And then here's your schedule, guys. All right. Nomination period, May 13th through August 5th. August 6th through August 24th. The committee will review your nominations. Finalists, August 25th. And then August 26th through November 18th, the finalist voting. So they'll take all your votes, all your nominations. They'll come up with the best, I guess, 4 of the group. And saying the best isn't necessarily correct, but they'll come up with the 4 that they thought represents this year's voting in the best light. Again, right? There might be people who are left out for one reason or another. It happens, but these award shows, that's why you vote, get out there, and the votes often are what speak here, right? So anyway, you'll get to the finalist voting, and then the winners are revealed on December 2nd, and then everybody can go enjoy their holidays, whatever it is, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. I'm sure there's at least 2 other holidays that I'm missing. Whatever is the holiday with Krampus. And there's definitely like some other Asian holidays that I'm missing that are around Christmas time. But guys, yeah, then the winner is revealed, and then, like I said, we all go home and we get ready for the next year. We do it again. And the year after that, we do it again. And the year after that, we do it again. All right. So make sure you guys know what's that Pokemon back. Make sure you guys know who you want to vote for, and then you can reach out. All right, I'm not ignoring not ignoring you, Alex. I'm just trying to catch up on the chat, but we got this Dragonite Pokemon box, right? This is the Dragonite V box. These have been living here for a while. And then I got the Inteleon V box. So switch them up. We're gonna put Dragonite here, and we'll put Inteleon on top. But one day I'll open them. Arcade Pop always stops by and wants me to rip them open. But we're here for comics. One day we'll do the Poke guys. Let's catch up on the chat. I'll just buy my own award. Yeah, I mean, you spent $25 on Spider Boy, so why not just buy your own award? Yeah, it's usually a good time in chat too. So, jump in the chat. It's usually a good time. I know sometimes I'm quiet in the chat. It's a myriad of things. Usually I'm just also doing other stuff, but I'm trying to show my support. We'll try to be more chatty in the chats, I think, in the future. Got him. But yeah, I'm gonna try to be a little bit more supportive in chats coming up, because it's fun talking to you guys. Honestly, like, I'm here and we're doing this, and this is awesome. And I'd like to just do it more in the chat generator, in the chat streams, because yeah, everybody here is awesome, guys. That's really it. And I'm really excited as we close in on as I close in on 500 subs, because that means somebody out there in the world will be getting this Something Is Killing the Children #1, 9.8, 8th printing. This was supposed to be given out if you had bought the first 2 issues of Berserker. So somebody out there will get that book delivered to them. So that's totally awesome. Yeah. Overpriced scone. Yes. eBay snipes, though, for the win. Those are fun. I do like a little gambling every once in a while. Play some poker or blackjack. A good time. Hello, Dope. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. I always appreciate it. Safe travels, right? Get out there, beat the traffic, and enjoy a delicious dinner. I had some. What did I have today? I had some pulled pork. It's delicious. Thank you for joining me. Oh, and I had some beef brisket too. Oh, Oh, Melodope. Now I'm hungry, man. Damn. I am hungry. All right. Thank you. All right. So we did the CBC Awards. Again, guys, if you have any questions or whatever, go to the CBC Award website. I can't really answer them for you except for what I know from what I've seen from the show, but it's a good time. It's a good time. Brian LCS does a really good job with them. Obviously, sometimes it's haters. Haters gonna hate. But that's okay. That's because they don't understand. Take the time to understand what the awards are about, and then go ahead and hate. Add some ribs. Oh, I like ribs in general. Pork ribs, I mean, are usually my jam, especially grilled, barbecued or grilled. But beef ribs too. Sometimes those hit the spot, especially when they're like those pterodactyl ribs. Like beef rib. Like, what? Oh my god! Like, the first time I ordered beef ribs, they came out, and I was like, "What is this?" And I got a full rack, and I'm like, "Oh, man, oh boy." I still don't think my heart has recovered from that. Not at all. All right, guys, where are we at? I think I always want to open packages on this show, so we're definitely going to open a pack. You probably can't even hear me because my back's turned to you. We're going to open a pack of Walmart, because I always got to open something on this show. So we're going to do this Walmart Marvel pack. Then we're going to drop the hashtag, see who wins. And then, ooh. John's about to run out, get the ribs. Oh, the Flintstone ribs. Yeah, those those Flintstone ribs are by the jam. I mean, I've never had a bison rib. Not all of us live where bisons roam freely. Like Chop, do you like wake up and there's just like we have deer out here, right? Is there just like a bison on your lawn? I'm semi-serious, but I'm also like I'm also like kidding. But now South Dakota sounds like a really crazy place, just in terms of just seeing like nature, the outdoors, right? Mountains. And are there mountains? Or are you flat? Or are you just plains? Are you the plains part of the country? But I know there's wildlife out there, like South Dakota, North Dakota. I know there's rock formations. yeah, tweakers. Oh man, you know, I used to live in the city. Like now I'm on Long Island, so that's a little different. But when I lived in the city, man, packages open. Um, oof, crackheads. Kind of miss the crackheads though. They're the spice of life. All right, we're about to rip this open. All right, eastern side of the state a little bit more civilized, if you will, industrialized. Yeah, all the cool animals, cougars. I like cougars. Yeah, it's pretty fire. Sometimes it's interesting when you can just look out and just see like really far, like just a never-ending horizon. And then sometimes it's scary when you're trying to get to something and you have nothing to place it against, and you're like, how much further do I have to walk? All right, we got this Eternals #1, Thanos Rises. Kieran Gillen, pretty good writer, I would say. And this is the Walmart variant edition. All right, then what do we got? We got X-Force, number 23. Benjamin Percy wrote this. I don't know what's good about this book, or bad. This is the A cover. We got that. We have, last but not least, Conan, number 3, Serpent War. Looks like we got Moon Knight on the cover. Not quite sure who the other dude is. There was like a Cassidy related to Cletus Cassidy, who's Carnage, who was a pilgrim. I'm not going to say that's this guy. I have no idea who this guy is. But Moon Knight's here. So, all right, that was in the patch. All right. Not great, not bad. But all right, let's do the giveaway. I should have done that before Melodope left. Sorry, Melodope. And I don't know what the hashtag tonight's going to be. All right. Let me just share the hashtag. We'll do the hashtag giveaway, and then we can all head out for the evening, guys. Let's do it. And the hashtag is almost, because we're almost at 500. So close, yet so far. Let's see. Yeah, 3 away. We'll get there. I am not worried. I feel like I've done this organically with your help, guys. I should have done Bison. Damn, Gary. Well, thank you. Thank you for the idea. Oh, so close. Could have even done like ribs, Brontosaurus. Yeah. Oh, I was saying, like, I've done it organically. We're almost to 500. Yeah, I've given away some books, but it's always, for the most part, the same people who come through. And I appreciate that. Who come through for the books. So, it's not randos, prize lizards. For the most part, you guys are my comic fan, and I appreciate that. So, thank you. Thank you for your continual support. It means a lot, and as channel grows, so will we. So will we. Bring you guys with me. It's all good. At the very least, maybe I'll get some better books, and we'll put some better books in the giveaways. So, let's see where we at. We got 4 entries and 8 people watching. So I'll give it another minute or two. I'm sure as people have left, they've left their windows open, or somebody might be watching another stream right now, so the window's open. We're at 5 now out of 8. So too tasty. Thank you. I don't believe you, but thank you. I have a great time. For me, it's the best Monday night show. That's because I'm on this side. So I enjoy being with you guys. So that's what makes it exciting for me. Ha! I hear you. It happens. You'll have randos win, but it does happen. Oh, John, it's not Marvel. It's a mystery pack, so you're not getting that pack. So if you want some DC or indies, go ahead and enter. And what I'll do is you can message me on Instagram, and then just tell me like no. If you have, if you don't want Marvel, just say no Marvel, and I will not put Marvel in your mystery pack. But I have DC books. I have indie books. If you want all DC, I could probably make that happen. It's only like 4 books in the mystery box anyway. Thank you, Aaron. Guys, you're gonna make me blush. Stop. Nah, I come here because I have a good time. This is like, right? Monday is the start of the week, and it's sometimes it's brutal, whatever you want to say, but like these Monday chats, like it gets me at least going until Wednesday or Thursday, until hump day. So Tuesday's good after this, and then Thursday is all right, and Friday's actually exciting because we're towards the weekend, except because I work on the weekend. So this week I work on Saturday. So all right, we're at 6, and I only see actually 7 people in the house now. So this love affair made somebody split. Thank you, Gary. Awesome. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, and I'm always looking for ways to improve the show too, but you never want to stay stagnant. But Jimmy, sneak it in. What's up, Jimmy? I do have gaming consoles. I actually have one in my office at work. I have a PS4, but at home I have a PS5. I'm ready to game all day, every day. All right, guys. Looks like we got 7 entries, 8 people in the house. So we're just gonna spin it and see what happens. Oh, Alex with the win. Hey, Jimmy, thank you for jumping in. thank you for jumping in. Your name popped up a few times there. It looked like you were close. You were close. Then Alex with the win. All right, Alex, I got your info, so I'll send you some books. No guarantee of any Disney 100 or Spider-Boy books, but we'll see what we can do for you, bro. We will see what we can do for you. Also, before I forget, you know what? I don't even have to write it down, though, because I contacted Alex last time he won, and I was like, yo, I sent you, your winnings. And he's like, I won? It's like, what? But it was half on me because you had won such a long time ago that you forgot. But I didn't forget. I just was real slow in sending them out. So Alex with the win. Comic Addict. All right. Awesome. Thank you, Too Tasty. All right, comic fan, let me let you get out of here. We've been here almost an hour and 15 minutes. I got to fix my taxes. Tax day. Don't forget your taxes, guys. Yeah. Well, I got to watch it because he's right behind me, too. I got to watch my back. I don't know how I feel about the Batman Who Laughs just hanging out right behind me. It's kind of scary. It's like right there. I think earlier when my camera wasn't going on, I think that was this guy. That was Batman Who Laughs, just causing some havoc. All right, comic fans, do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna get ready for next Monday Night Raw Books. Thank you for joining me again. Go ahead and jump on somebody else's channel. I know Scott Vaughn is on right now. Roscoe will be on at 8:35. So, peace. Have a great evening, everybody. I really do appreciate you being here, and thank you for joining me on this road to 500. And after 500, we'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. Deuces.
Biggie.
Oneself, this on.
This goes out Biggie.